Well, it's very icy today. Slipping and sliding. I've lost my wee cap off the centre of my wheel. You can see. So I've ordered new ones. They're coming today. Very icy today. So I'm going to pack my van up. See when I get in. How you doing, folk? Charlie out and about. It's absolutely Baltic. It's -3. I'm just getting ready. It's Wednesday. I'm going away tomorrow and Thursday because unfortunately I've got a funeral through in Morningside, through in Edinburgh for Big Kaiser, Big Willie Milligan. And I've got my stuff ready, Kaiser. There you go. And I'm wearing green and white for you, buddy. Sad day. Big Willie, Big Kaiser. What a football player. I think one of the best football players the battalion had. It was fantastic. Could read the game like any other professional. He could read the game. He was sadly missed. And a few people have contacted me, like Brian, Barney, Shuggy, and Jimmy. Can't make it to the funeral. Brian and Barney, they're going through the hospital. They're going through chemotherapy, you know, so and radiation treatment. So the best of luck today, boys. And Shuggy and Jimmy. Can't make it, but I'll be there. Kaiser was a character. He was my section commander in Ballykelly when we did my Northern Ireland tour. He taught me a lot of things, and I've told people what had happened, and he saved me a few times. So sleep well, Big Kaiser. So I'm just getting ready, I'm just getting packed, making sure I've got all the odds and ends that I need. I've got new lights, a new lighting system, the USB port that I'm going to set up somewhere. And I've got my food, lasagna, and sausage and mashes or microwave dinners. These are brilliant, by the way. Best thing I done was get that microwave put in. You can't go anywhere without a smoked sausage. And baby bells. I love them baby bells, cheese. So I'm well and truly sorted. As I say, I'm just getting ready. It's cold, so I've got the van. I've got my diesel heater on. Get it heated up. Get the stuff away that I need to put away. And then tomorrow I'll travel through and I'll stay the night. I'll find somewhere to stay the night so that I can make sure that I'm there first thing in the morning. So anyway, so deepest condolences to Kaiser's family and friends at this very sad time. And I'll do my best to video the funeral and the service for all their girls that can't make it. And we'll give Kaiser the send-off that he deserves. So look after yourselves. Charlie, out and about. There we go. New lights. Dimmer switch. That's all right. Let's see. There we go. I think they're ideal. They're only that dear. The wee dimmer switch here. They were off Timu. I think they're only £6. So they'll do nicely. Thanks very much. There you go, there's my wee caps for the one I lost. There's my new ones. These skulls. Go get these on. There we go, my wee caps arrived. These skulls. Oh, down here we've got a wee chapel of remembrance. This is Mortonhall crematorium and chapel. I spoke to the wee guy up there. He says, aye, there's a big printout. It'll come out tomorrow. It's called The Day. So I'll just go down to the wee memorial walkway. There's a book, oh, automatic doors there. That's the Book of Remembrance. You go to a lot of places and they've got all these, the Book of Remembrance. It's summed up at the correct date. I love the way they do the writing. It's very nice. Nice pungent smell for all the wee flowers. This is your memorial walkway. So I'll find where I'll leave a poppy cross here tomorrow for Big Kaiser. It's nice the way they've done it. Seems to be a wee river there. A big owl. You always seem to find an owl. An old wise bird. Oh, the autumn leaves. When someone comes into our lives and they're too quietly and quickly gone, they leave footprints in our hearts and their memory stays with us forever. Yeah. A beautiful big globe there. The water running out it. Isn't that beautiful? You just sit and listen to that all night. And there's a dragonfly. We get a photo of that. Just at the top of the edge of the wall, you've got all the names. People put names on there. And you could sit and listen to that all night on the motor. And there's another wee dragonfly. Another wee memorial walkway. All the names. That's beautiful. Even more the autumn colours and the leaves falling. I'll just find somewhere to put the poppy cross for Kaiser. And all the other guys that are gone. There's one there with all the poppies. Couple marked right. Nice big bench there. Anyway, I should have told that guy I was going to be staying the night here. How you doing, folk? Charlie out and about. I'm down at Mortonhall crematorium. Got my new t-shirts on. And no, you're not reading it wrong. Abidus. Off Temu. So if you're going to order off Temu, make sure you've got your glasses on, or make sure you read it twice. But actually, they're no bad t-shirts, by the way. Quick drying t-shirts, but Abidus. I get caught out in about 3 of them. But as I say, they're good material. So I'm just set up. I'm watching the chase now. Obviously I've put the volume down because of copyright. I've already been dug up for YouTube. And my diesel heaters went off. So I'll put my sweatshirt on. I had this beside the heater. So is it with the, oh, it's nice and toasty, nice and warm. That's me. Plus I've got my new sleeping bag to try out the night. I got it for £29. I go outdoors up in Coatbridge, reduced for £100. So we'll see what like that is. I will give you an info on that. So it's a mild night. Obviously it's cold outside, but in the van it's toasty because of the diesel heater. Ideal. So I'll just, I'll have a cuppa. I've got caramel coffee there. I'll have that and settle back. I've got all my stuff ready for the morrow. So anyway, speak to you later. Anything happens, I'll let you know. Charlie, out and about. Dead quiet. Yeah, I spoke to the boy there. Obviously he's up doing his patrol. Sees wee light on his motor there. And explained to him that I've came for East Kilbride and the funeral's tomorrow. He says, well, you can park there, it's nobody's. Just to let you know, the gates get locked. He says, the gates will be locked soon. I said, well, I'm not going anywhere. I said, if anything happens on your birthday or your wee vans, I said, I'm here anyway, I'll video it. And they went, no bother. I'm quite happy, I'll tell the night shift. So as long as the night shift don't come on and park me off, I'll be fine. The wee guy was brand new. He started telling me, he says, I said, it's scary walking about here. He says, I could take you into that crematorium, show you things scary in there. He said, you don't think of the titanium with people's hips and ankles and elbow joints. Where does it all go? I said, you could write a book. And he says, aye, I might just do that. So the guy was alright, he was genuine enough, and he's like, no. Because he shone a light into the van. That's what made me go in and speak to the guy. And it's good to know that I'm going to be secure in here. The gates are going to get locked. And that's me locked in. Anyway, nice to be nice. Charlie out and about.